pistol in the banana area. Red Star and Poison just keeping round. Shiro demolishes Red Star. Flash comes round to allow him a wider peek. Gonna try for Poison here. Does have to be careful. Meanwhile, in the apartment, Axile holding, ready to go. Finding two on the Julies. No messing about here. Shiro, Axile, both making noise in the pistol. And that's exactly what we want to see from these boys.
Already. Couple of taps coming through, but the Poison and Bubble, big ask. The primary AWP, the IGL. Got a horrible predicament right now, and Axile just make it look so easy, so handy. 2 pistols, and he'll find himself 4 kills.
But for now, it looks set to be an A play. They're just going to go walking out brackets, try and find the early fights. Axile takes an angle, able to find one. Buster peeks out, not ready for Red Star underneath the smoke. So now Axile is really under pressure. Smoke going to go down, gives him some space to work with here. Finds himself another. Any more for any more, he says. Dreamer trying to get him around the smoke. Oh my goodness, Axile just keeps on fragging though. He's loving it. Only 1 remains. Can you believe Axile finding 4 in pit? Unbelievable. And yes, rightfully so. Round MVP coming in for Axile.
He is loving life in the server right now. Axile's hitting everything. Nobody putting him under pressure. We spoke about Red Star. You know, he is the hero rifler.
Just round the corner there from Axile, so his position going to be vaguely known. Yeah, just the very tip. Oh, Nafany though, doesn't matter. He's got oxygen. He's got it covered. The setup too strong. Now Axile on the A4 looking to mow them down. Bubble will find him, but takes a dink in the process. Nafany's very quick back into the apartments. Great read from him that they will try and abuse the fact that he's not around, but he was waiting for another flash. It doesn't come. He turns to play anti-flash, and it will cost him his life. That could make all the difference here now. It's still a 3 versus 3. Hobbit trying to get cheeky for a frag around the corner. Doesn't happen for him. Moto Smoke coming in to keep them at bay. Hardly any time. It's just not happening. Yeah. It's just not happening, boys.
A later on XC. Looking for a couple of late frags as well. Shiro needs to be careful. I think with the bomb plant, he actually is still in somewhat a little bit of danger. We'll get away in time. Of course, taking some damage to the bomb mixed radius, but we're all good. Bubble, in fact, 4, but the AWP is scooped up by the hands of Dreamer, dropped over towards Poison. That's a better turnaround. Nice round coming through. He 2 over towards B, might just call an early save. Hobbit will be tested, and he'll pass the first bomb drop too.
Oh, gets taken down through the smoke. Pretty big frag. There is a player in on towards the site itself in the form of Buster. Good for 1, nearly in for the second. Meanwhile, Axile at pit. Impenetrable, right? We saw all those rounds ago. He finds himself a 4K. 11 and 3 right now. Looking for way more than this. 25 seconds. And the bomb nowhere near the site. Nowhere near the site at all. Just keep them at bay. That's all they've got to do, really. Safe angle for Axile. Ooh, loses out the fight. And a cheeky move does come in. The patience pays off for the T side. What's happened? 3 kills in a matter of seconds.
That A site, once again, so vulnerable. I'm not feeling good right now about C9 over towards the A site. We've seen a lot of times where they've been found, you know, backs turned, couple of frags coming through, which aren't looking too healthy for them. And Poison as well, I've got to say, it's a cracking shot. We'll give him his credit. But if you want anybody on the other side, it would be him.
Very true. In they come. Slowly but surely they line up for Shiro. Is he going to get any more? No, he's denied away, but still a collateral for Shiro sends a huge message across. Hobbit gets aggressive on the edge of the smoke. It's just Dreamer with 10 seconds to get the bomb down. Not on your life, son. Hobbit takes him, and Cloud9 back on the board with a mark.
Now, potentially they can guarantee a lead at the turn of the half. Money will be in such a rough state for Voyvoda. They'll be all over the place. Hobbit finds 2. They don't clear him properly. It's a great flash, in fact.
Till it's over. Voyvoda looking to get back into the round. Good catch from Axile. Good catch from Shiro, and they are back to their winning ways. Even Axile, while falling, is going to find that frag. A little salt in the wound for Oxygen. Voyvoda.
There's no way Voyvoda we're going to be able to beat them when it comes towards that puggy style of play. And now they have to dive into their strat book and see what else they can figure out. We're calling on the likes of Bubble.
Big flashes in towards mid. Axal going to find Oxygen with the Molotov down towards long. Will go the attacking side. Multiple smokes on top of each other. You know, they're just really banking on it. Hidden away is going to be Hobbit. In towards the site, goes down through the smoke. Buster gets beaten by a prod and a quick A play. Once again, they keep it fast. They keep it unpredictable. And VOYVODA are back.
No one's gone to test him. He doesn't know yet that he's in completely safe hands, tucked in towards CT spawn. Triple stack here over towards the A side, 2 towards B. Slowly but surely, they'll realize that they need to rotate. They might even start sending Nafany over now. You can sort of see him tentatively poking away. In comes the flash, and Axal will be caught. This is messy. Buster goes for 2. Axal only for 1 before he traded, before Shiro comes alive with the AWP. And he'll see it off very nicely. 9-6 at the half.
This is something they did earlier, the sort of cheese stack to try and just overwhelm. Let's see, can Dreamer find anything down here? That's the key. Oh, angle. He does get one, in fact, before dropping that bomb. The push up middle is coming in. Meanwhile, Oxygen going to go semi-unchecked. Shiro ready for him. 2 versus 2. As the bomb making its way on towards the site itself. Plant should just about come in. It's not going to be the safest of plants. Not going to be the most open of plants, but it is at the least there. Shiro's got a Molotov. Looking to time this well. Keep them at bay. Split them up, in fact. A lot of damage going to be done onto Poison, therefore. He's left relatively low. P250 just spamming away. Shiro, the first line of defense, and Hobbit, the bait out player. It works beautifully here. Poison going to go down. Shiro looking to find the next frag. Spamming away. Oh, he's got the knife out just to add insult to injury. And Cloud9 come up with the 10th. That is certainly possible here. Oh, I did say Dreamer going to find Buster. And now Oxygen taking fights out towards long. There's actually going to be a lot of bodies here. They've got to be careful in that long area. Getting crunched in as well by an aggressive push that comes round from Bubble. Red Star finding the head of Axile. They're so unafraid to take these fights. They bring it into a 4-on-2. It's now 3. The bomb making its own way out. Might just be able to find in towards the B bomb site. Might be there alone, though, as Hobbit will be dropped. Shiro on low HP. They smell the rat. They hear him running towards the B bomb site, I believe. Is he going to expect them this fast? Just makes it across. Just makes it across in towards the construction area. Making a lot of noise from here, though. Red Star ready for him. Shiro up close with the MAC-10. Here's him coming. They might have heard me, he thinks. We'll see. Pre-fire to come round. Finds one, but not the second. And VOYVODA have won the force buy. Unbelievable.
I'm assuming towards Banana. Yeah, towards Banana, top B.
Very awkward. Going to be an A-burst coming through. Dreamer overwhelmed. Oxygen down below needs dealing with, and he will be. 4 versus 2 on the rotation. Not going to happen. Again, this is one of those where you just look at it and you go, yep, save, see ya.
Cloud9 know all too well about this. They love to save themselves in towards Inferno, especially when you lose the sight on CT. You just call it. Bomb goes off, and no one will fall to it as well, which is all the better. Then Bubble, the IGL down to just an MP9.
Nice pickup from Bubble. Does catch Axel trying to find the frag. Oh, what's happening here? Poison going to find a frag. Nafany's gone down to 25.
Buster taking first contact. Bubble will be flashed here. 3 versus 5. The time is ticking.
Nafany was the difference maker. He goes down. So probably going to be all she wrote for this one. But a pretty strong defense that they've got. Heard Shiro, 33 HP. You know, just not going to happen for him. Yep, Red Star takes him down. That'll be 10 for VOYVODA. Making them work for it. Making them work for it. Cloud9.
They made noise. So they... We want to know there's some people lurking here. Oh, Poison. That timing quite literally couldn't be any worse. Red Star isolates now, spotting the first into towards first orange, just looking for a second as well. Delivery. Can he make it a third? He's spraying, holding, hoping. And he'll find it. They use Buster in a 1 versus 3 when they had potential towards the B side. Red Star caught crossing. 1 versus 2 seems like it's asking quite a lot. The new boy in the block for Cloud9 with a deagle in hands. Found the first in a 1 versus 3, but 2 more bodies to drop and 20 seconds on the clock. Surely Task too tall as he shift walks his way in. He is going to find damage, but that's all it's going to be. Close for no cigar. Stack B, 3 players here. He's going to leave Auction all alone, the anchor, towards that A site. Poison pushing from the molly. Nice shot on towards Axel. His head gets ripped off.
Oh, finding another as well. Looking for a little bit more. Molotov going to push Buster out, and he might just have the opportunity to keep on fragging. Poison going for a reposition, but he might get overwhelmed here. The scope probably going to be heard. Smoke goes down. He'll try and find one through it. Not going to happen for him. 10 seconds. Player in on the site. He's just got to hold the line. Good for one. Traded instantly. Won't be able to deny too many away. It's a 2 versus 2. Buster and Shiro to get it done. Bomb goes down. Nice nade to take out Poison. And now just Red Star coming in from the library area. And Buster has got his name. This is such a difficult setup to break apart, I think. I don't see Red Star winning this one. He's been looking good, but this would be quite something. He does not check behind him, does not suspect at all. Cloud9 even back up, and a game back on our hands. They're weary. They're very weary indeed. Bubble making a gamble call. It would be the correct one. This is going to be a bloodbath. 30 seconds left to go. Poison finds the first. Trade comes in. See what the move is. A lot of smokes down on the site. Player on the site itself in the form of Red Star. They can't bail now. Axel out towards long. Cannot find his kill. And it is just going to be down to Shiro on the AWP. I imagine he'll move to save VOYVODA. Get 13. Keeping them coming.
Well, Shiro will find himself one on the way out. The main thing is saving for him.
Just waiting. Still looking on the A-bomb site. Dreamer hidden away. They're contacting in here. Orf lands a tag onto one. Dreamer going to get traded instantly. Axel will find Oxygen. There's still 2 in on the site itself. That shot from Axel is insane. They'll spam down Poison. They'll finish him off. And Bubble on the rotation does not stand a chance against Nafany. Cloud9. This is all to play for. My goodness. Axel with a round.
What a round. This game is heating up. They're giving this one up. It's just going to be pistols for them. Not even an upgraded pistols too. The full USPSs. No investment at all. C9 looking in. Spotting the first. It's just so easy for Hobbit. That B site cracked open even though it's gamble stacked. It's a flawless round with not too much. We'll go Squire, right? It looks like it's still going to head this way. Smoke gonna be dropped in towards CT. Red Star playing contact on the anti. Poison forced off and Red Star will fall. Things are crumbling.
Axel in with another one. Looking very good indeed. 4 versus 2. Oxygen and Dreamer, the only 2 that remain to try and keep their team in this, to try and get some more rounds out for VOYVODA. They've bailed the bomb. They've bailed the bomb. A genius move as they've got Buster deep in towards the A-bomb site with a full belt of utility to boot. And they will indeed get it down. So the rotation going to come back around from the VOYVODA side to try and, again, hold on. But you can see, look how far away Oxygen is from the action. Shiro with a hell of a shot on the left eye peak. And now just Oxygen left. Cloud9 with the comeback. Cloud9 with the retake of control. And Cloud9 inches away from the map itself. Down he goes to Shiro. 16-14. The roughest it gets for VOYVODA. They tried. And it can be difficult to predict, difficult to work with. As said, though, T-side start. I think Cloud9 will be kind of happy for that. They get to dictate the pace again. Managed to find pressure on their T-side over on Inferno. Nice finds from Hobbit. Red Star will climb back onto him. Also find Textile here. And Poison sideswiped in. Thank God he was. They've traded the frags back. It's just going to be Oxygen in the pistol.
Yeah, now all down to this one man. Even trying to deny pace here is going to be pretty difficult. So comes through, trying to get a couple of tags as well. It's tough, it's a big art, it's a messy couple of taps as well. And he can't find the heads. He will be seen off Buster.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. At Pro League, they made him work. They made Buster work. And they actually found a very decisive kind of Pro League showing. And now against VOYVODA, we'd want to see an impressive showing from them on this here second map. Why have they picked into it? And so far in this here second round, they're actually going down. What is happening again with the 4 spies, guys?
Poking a prod. Overall, though, very slow. Bust and a shot. Red Star gets deleted, and he finds a second.
Not too bad. Csgo going to chime in on with that scout. Flash goes in. This is looking good. 3 versus 2. Got a lurking presence as well. It's going to be a little bit late coming in, but Csgo going to find oxygen. This is a brawl from the get-go. It's all going to be down to Bubble against all 3 of them. Not able to get it done. Hobbit times him out. Will take him down. And the second round for Cloud9.
Important one picked up too, because with VOYVODA, if they were able to start building some early success on the CT side, things would get worrying. And it's the Shadow that gives away poison. I wondered why Buster was so trained on the angle.
Not something that we see very much, right? Casted a lot of overpass recently, and usually just 1 in the bathrooms area. But they've gone for 3, so they can get all the scraps out, all the fights out, and dictate them in their pace. Red Star going to find 2. Still looking good, even after the result of the first map. And you can see it's kind of a bit like, well, what's going on? There's a guy at long as well. They're everywhere. They're just playing 3 on A in the bathrooms, which even 3 on A is kind of rare these days. You know what I mean? A lot of teams play retake A. So a bit cheeky, a bit funky. It's going to get VOYVODA around by the looks of things, though. Hobbit trying to track this player down. He's not ready for another one in on the site. Will get taken down, and that is the second for VOYVODA and the first rifle going their way.
Time ticking. 30 seconds on the clock to work with poison. Tucked in, but Hobbit away. No, he's not, but he somehow converts the spray. Poison had the drop. But it doesn't work. Indoors long, busted the lead streamer. Huge kill. And they're starting to crack it open 1 by 1. And bit by bit, the dominoes fall. And I think Bobble will just call it the IGL. He was tempted with a rotate.
More of what we expect to come from this Cloud9 T side. Already up to 5. I'd say that this puts them in a really good spot. They'd hope to perhaps find a little bit more than this. Yeah, I don't know whether they can replicate that and whether they can keep that coming. I'm not sure if you sort of agree with that line of thinking, but
yeah,
it's really going to be tough to just play standard setups against this Cloud9 team.
And once again, the clock starting to look like a bit of an enemy over towards C9. They've only got 35 seconds.
Yeah, this is a classic, isn't it? We'll see how it pans out. Axal going to find 1, but traded immediately. Nafany trying to find the gap here. Should win this fight, does so indeed. 30 HP left to speak of. Meanwhile, he finds the kill with the nade, and Buster going to catch Red Star lurking about. 19 seconds to go. They're going to bail, and they're going to go A. There's plenty of time to pull this one off. They also now only have 1 more enemy to get through.
And no one really stepping up. Red Star's had a couple of moments, but nobody even kind of close to being positive right now. No flashes, playing contact out Monster, because he knows he gets a lot of the control for free. This time, sort of fixing up a little bit. Dreamer swinging. Who's there to meet them? The IGL. Nafany leading from the front. Great kill for him. And once again, 1 by 1 they peek in. This has been the story of VOYVODA. They're all over the place. And you can already tell by the way in which they're playing, their comms are just chaos. They're chaotic, all over the place. Not only their play style, but the way in which they're setting themselves up.
Poison looking to just save his AWP and take it out of here. Oh, might not even get that chance. Ooh, just rings off a second onto Nafany to make sure that he survives. But Csgo after him with the Tech 9 and going to take him down. Make sure there ain't no AWP being saved into the next. This is really solid stuff from Cloud9, and a little hiccup in the middle, but ultimately it's been all about them. 5 in a row. They're on fire, and they've got potential to hit a very, very scary second half here.
There we go. There we go. VOYVODA. It's just not been their day in towards this second map. It does make you once again look back towards how this series...
Yes, still there, but Csgo is just far and away the best player on this team, and really impressive. We'll see. I am confident for his 2023 if he can get some big tournaments out. But Poison, Bubble, not thwarted, not afraid, still taking the fights. They're going to bring it into a 5v3 here. Down goes Hobbit as Red Star had pushed in. Nafany falls quickly, looking like the streak going to be stopped as VOYVODA have played very aggressively in this round, taking all the fights and beating Cloud9 at their own game.
Even getting 1 more kill could put your buy in the next round in jeopardy, where a couple of you are bringing in MP9s or...
Slow but sure, just holding the angle. Axel not giving them the fights, not giving them where to play from. Bubble goes a bit too far. Will go down to Axel. Oxygen, the second one in, gets him. And there is that at the very least, but it's still a 4v3 in favor of Cloud9.
Over towards long as well. Hobbit will find another poison falling. Do they clear the coast angle? Dreamer will find one. Shiro, he's just so quick. That 7-round lead looking like it will extend once more or less. Oxygen, the youngster, he has to find a bit of a something in his locker, and unfortunately can't. Nafany will see it off. Back in control. The attack pause called brilliantly.
We will see aggression coming in. They're going to try and give it their best college try. Do I hear the sound? I thought I heard the sound of a heavy automatic weapon. I might have done out of the spawn.
Sounds like a Negev.
It did sound like a Negev somewhere. I think it might be an M249 as a connoisseur of the troll weapons.
All right.
Oh, Poison's hit a collateral. While we're talking smack, Voyvoda have gotten aggressive in towards the mid area, and they have just found absolutely everybody. So there is that. They are capable of rounds. They'll find themselves 4. It is very sporadic, long the killing blow takes.
That's it. That is it. I'm sure I heard an M249. I'm sure I did. Nice shot, though, from Poison. Lovely stuff. Already nice thing coming through as well. Axel, he's forced to run away.
Yeah, certainly interesting. Nice find coming in from Nafany. That second is ridiculous, though. He's not ready for the third to come around. Will get taken down. Axel up close and personal, going to be dealt with 3 versus 3 thanks to Nafany's heroics. The kit is down pretty healthily on the site there. Shiro, meanwhile, with these Julies. Hobbit on the backside. Bomb has hit the deck. Not looking good. Do they need to be getting aggressive here is the big question for me, as Dreamer and Red Star will find them. Like I say, they took their time retrieving the bomb. Oh, is this guy... Okay, I'll take it back. Hobbit is so smart, but can he face off against 2? Oh, they're going to go back towards A. They're out of there.
What's happening?
Okay, you got to respect it. The Benny Hill theme playing, please. Either way, it will be Voyvoda finding their 5th round. Leaves it in a very dire situation. It looks like Voyvoda are not slowing down. They're pretty ready for an A hit, though, on the Cloud9 side of things. We'll see. Axel not going to be flashed off. Finds the first. Second kill comes in. It's actually 2 for Oxygen. Axel still chiming in and will stay alive. Continuing at the back end of the site. That third is ridiculous. He gets 4 overall, leaving Buster in a 1 versus 1 with the bomb on the deck. Poison has to clear the close angle. Not going to be easy for him. Has he just spotted him? I think he might have an inkling. He's going to move across to the AK. The Poison, maybe he doesn't know. It's hard to tell from his body language here. It looks like he doesn't really know and just going to try and creep in. Maybe he's heard a step, though, as he's curious. He's very curious of this close angle. Gets the wide swing and Buster goes down. Voyvoda with 8.
Huge. You know, continues to stay where he is. If he stays over towards long, he gets that kill. And he falls away at the worst time. The hold over towards the 8 is actually pretty good. It puts down to a horrible situation. C9 just give too many opportunities over towards Voyvoda, where essentially all they have to do.
Shiro, meanwhile, being held here. I don't think that Molotov is going to... Oh, it does spread to him. It does spread to him. Wow, it didn't look like it was going to. It comes round the corner. You know how mollies are. You know how they can be. Hobbit pushing in. Gets the double dink on towards Oxygen. Will take him down. Looking pretty good then. 5v3. Cloud9 making the half by Sing here. Going to be an AK recovered. Ooh, Shiro guts 1 with the CZ. It's an awkward little fight for him. Going to find one. Maybe onto the AWP. Gets the tag in. It's Hobbit to cover his man. And now just Dreamer against all 5 of them. Not going to happen. Hobbit mows them all down. And Cloud9, that's the way they get their first CT round.
Brilliant stuff. I mean, let's be honest, it's a little bit cheesy, a little bit cheeky, but Cloud9 needed it. Oh, I love this. Little angle there showing the wall bang. And it was off the back of the pistols, off the back of essentially nothing. And normally when I see the CZ over towards the CT side, I'm not a huge fan just because of how good the 5.7 is.
Not a bad idea. Axel, meanwhile, holding and just slowly but surely he'll go, you know, peeking in, keeping the information out towards long, fresh. Shiro gets 1. He is dealt with. Nafany makes sure to trade him. 4 on 3. CT side looking good, but they're unsure what they're up against. I think they've heard the AWP ring out, and they are a bit scared. Flash towards long, nothing coming in. Axal going to hold for one. Nafany, broken spray down, will go down. Big frag, but it's Hobbit on the backside that has managed to find the hole in the offense, and he will mow them down. 13 for Cloud9.
But they're 3 rounds away from the map, the series, and booking their tickets towards Blast Spring Showdown. To make matters even better for them, the ball getting Ross into his pistols, but the pistols causing Axal a couple of problems.
Quick aggressive round could be really scary here. Hobbit going to find one. Shiro goes digging for information. Does have to be careful. Will also find one of his own. So it looks like they might just survive this, but he's sticking around, getting a little overconfident. He does take out Dreamer, though, up close and personal. Left on 22 HP. Hobbit, meanwhile, goes flying in. Will be traded out. Bubble's got his hands onto an AK, so again, Shiro's got to be careful, but Cloud9
peering over towards B, and he's going to get space. Does he clear the monster player is the question. Not find the answer. Now left eye peek, you'll find Buster. Bubble go down. This round's starting to become quite the problem from what was a nothing investment. VOYVODA are now in a 1 versus 2 post plan.
Yeah, really begin to question kind of how this one goes. Imagine he found that kill. He was close. He got some damage off, didn't he? Meanwhile, Shiro out towards long, holding for one. Oh, gets the smoke out. Wasn't expecting another. Couldn't even get the recock off, and Bubbles actually managed to find 2 as Hobbit goes down towards long. It's going to be Nafany with a quick rotate across, but there's potential that he gets caught here. Will be in towards the site. Try and do his best to defend on his lonesome. He's going to be ticked down. I don't know if it's fully been heard, but Bubble just keeps on rolling in. Dreamer, meanwhile, has got the backstab here, so should be another frag to come through onto Axal. Just going to be Buster. He's miles away from the action, and VOYVODA, again, making them work for it. Getting a few rounds back.
The T-sides where they do their best work. Remember, 11-4. We were at 1 point. Now 6 rounds have been found on their T-side.
Cloud9 were under pressure on map 1. They managed to snatch it. Under pressure on map 2. They need to confirm it. Nade comes round. Axile taken down. So blind. So many flashes. Red Star entering in. Hobbit trying to get aggressive, but to no avail. 4 versus 2. Contact play. And Cloud9 down and out.
My, oh my, what a game we're getting. They're actually hunting too. I like this one. VOYVODA has the right decision. See if they can make it even more expensive. Shiro going to turn his head to see what he can do to keep his teammate alive. Buster's in the open though. Bomb. Gonna go off. Buster will fall to the hands of Red Star as well. Shiro tucks his head.
Banana retake here, maybe in towards the bathrooms itself. Axal getting flashed in, looking for a frag opportunity. It presents itself, but only good for one. Meanwhile, some presence down towards the B-bomb site. Poison rings off a shot, not going to land it. Dreamer playing cheeky, goes walking in, going to start running in. They're expecting less members here. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock.
The bomb.
Oxygen needs to find this frag and get the bomb. That's got to be the round. Poison's too far away from the action here. Down he will go. And they didn't do enough on A. They tried the push up long, rotate down with not much time left. VOYVODA.
Cloud9 break the streak. It was 6 rounds in a row for VOYVODA, and it looked like everything was in the palm of their hands to push it to a 3rd and final map. But not to be. Oh my god.
Still only going to be 2. They're working their way up. Banana here pretty quickly, in fact, on the VOYVODA side of things after, you know, winding the clock down all the way to the bottom in the previous round. Nice spot for Shiro. Doesn't quite land the frag. Going to get a HE down range and does minimal damage. Meanwhile, Axal looking to deny the bomb plant. Gets 1. Expecting more from long. It doesn't quite come for him. He nearly finds 2. Onto Red Star. Quick flick for Shiro. Of course, just trying to cause some carnage. They'll all go down, though. And it's just Nafany and Buster to solidify the game. The tag does land, but it doesn't quite get the frag onto Red Star. Nafany going to catch a player with nade in hand. 2v2. Smoke onto the other side of Dice. Buster's got one as well. They're going to boost Nafany over the top of this smoke and try and find a bit of cheekiness. Buster to get on the bomb. And the man on top of the cube to hold. Can they deny? Oh, no, they can't. Down goes 1, but the defuse comes in and Buster will get it done for Cloud9. 2-0, 2 16-14s. And it will be Cloud9 taking the spot at the Blast Premier Spring Showdown. Wonderful stuff and a great tournament all round.
Well played, but what a game we've just been treated to. Fine margins and a ninja defuse.